In this video, we are going to deploy our Express server to Heroku, which is a cloud platform for hosting our entire servers and websites. So for doing that thing, you need to create a new account on Heroku itself. So you can go on to their website and create a new free account. And once we have created a free account, we are good to go. And for today's tutorial, we are going to use Heroku CLI, that is a command line interface. So you should be using the command line interface as well for constant development. And also we are gonna be connecting our Heroku server with our GitHub. So let's get started. So first thing first, what we shall be doing is add all of our project under our GitHub. So for that purpose, let's add git init, and I will be simply adding a new repository, but before that, let's create a new one. So let's go under our browser and let's create a new one. So let's name the following thing to be to do app. Let's create the following repository. Cool. So here, first of all, let's add a first commit. Okay, so now let's go under our application, and here I can simply say git add.all. But before that, let's go under our entire project folder, and here I will be creating a new file of .gitignore, just like this. And under this, first of all, we should be adding our .env file. So here let's add .env, and also we should be adding our node modules. So for that purpose, let's add all of our node modules. Press enter, and now we are good to go. So now let's add all of our data under our git repo. Cool. So let's say git commit -m of letgo or any sort of thing. So now let's add a new branch. So let's say git branch -m for a main one, just like this. And after this, let's add the entire remote. Press enter. Cool. So once we have done this, let's push all of our data. Cool. So let's check our repo once. Let's load our entire repo once. Cool. So we have added all of our data. So now let's connect our GitHub repo with Heroku. So for that purpose, let's go back under our project, and here you should be writing Heroku login if you have installed Heroku successfully under your system. Cool. So let's press enter. Now let's go under our browser. You should be opening a new tab under which we should be able to log in under Heroku. Alright, we are logged in. Let's go back, and we are now logged in. Let's clear it once, and under this I will be creating a new app. So for that purpose, let's say Heroku create to do flutter node.js. It should be some unique name. Press enter. Alright, it is successfully up and ready. So now before pushing our entire git repo over Heroku, you should be moving under package.json file, and under this file you need to add the following engines under your entire package.json file. And once we have added this, we are good to go. So the next configuration that we need to do is under our app.ts. So under our listening port to our entire server, I can do one thing right here, process.env dot a new port that our entire Heroku should be giving to us, or we can add a new property of OR. So Heroku should be giving us a new port. If the Heroku doesn't give us any new port, we should be adding here an OR operator and add a custom port of 8080, just like this. So now let's try it out. But before trying it out, let's go under our Heroku project. Let's load it once. Alright, we have got our new project of to do flutter node.js, a kind of big name. Let's go under our settings. And under our settings, you should be revealing some config variables, which will be our environment variables. So under our key and value, you should be pasting up your MongoDB URL. So if I go under my project, under this, if I go under my .env file, I have got here a MongoDB, that is a key and also its value. So let's paste everything under them. Let's paste it here, and also it should be requiring some value. So let's go under a value and let's copy the entire piece of line and paste it here, just like this. Let's add. Cool. So once you have added this, we are good to go. Let's keep it loading one more time. So now let's go back under our project, and here you should be simply writing here a new piece of line called as git push on Heroku under main. Press enter. Let's make it a big here. This might take some time, so just wait for it. Cool, so our app is created and now let's go over the following console and let's clear it once. Right, let's go under overview. And here you can see we have now deployed under our new project. Let's try opening it up. This might take some time for the first try, just wait for it. Alright, it is loading up, no worries. Alright, let's load it one more time. Okay, let's try opening our entire project and let's check our routes or what the thing is happening here. Alright, we are our get and we have our find, just like this, what we have expected. Let's go back. Let's close it up, I'll open it one more time. Alright, let's load the following application one more time and let's close this up and open it one more time. So after opening our open app, we should be getting our application. Alright, we are getting our entire data from our MongoDB database. If I go on over our localhost, alright, we won't be getting anything from our localhost because it is down. So if I go over my localhost and if I simply say npm run dev, press enter. Cool, so our node mount is started. Alright, our server is rocking at 8080, so for that purpose, let's try it out. Let's go here and press load. Alright, so we are getting all of our data, which is exactly that we are getting here. So now once we are getting all of our data over this URL, let's copy this URL and open under Postman. So let's go under the add one and here we should be sending some data to our Postman as well. So let's go under body and here instead of having this thing, let's remove it off and add quotes, and under quotes I can simply say instead of dancing, let's say dancing. I need to work over my spellings. I love dancing, just like this. And now let's try sending it out. And if I send it out and open it once, cool, so now you will be getting our entire data. The data is submitted. So let's go over here and reload it once. Cool, so did you see that we are now successfully able to add and also get data from our dynamic server of todo flutter node.js.heroku.com. Congratulations, you and me are doing great. So once we have added this thing, let's also perform some delete operation over our data. So let's go here and add a property of delete and here let's add method of delete. Now it won't be requiring the property of description, so you should be removing description from here. And now let's try sending it out. So let's go under the send button, press send. Let's check our browser, our website. Let's clear it out. Cool, so did you see that we are now successfully able to read the data from our server as well, that is our dynamic server. So now let's try updating some coding data to our entire description. So for that purpose, you should be moving under a Postman and here add the path of update. Alright, I will do it wrong. Let's add a path of update. Let's clear it out and add a property of put, and under put, under dancing, let's add a property of, let me zoom in out. Cool, so here instead of title to be dancing, let's have a coding one, and after coding one, let's add some different description. So here let's have the property of description, and under this let's have some def data. Let's try updating the following data. Let's send. Cool, so now let's go under our browser. And if I load my entire application once, you can see you will be getting our data to be some different data. So congratulations, we are now successfully able to host our entire MongoDB data with Express over a dynamic website of todo flutter node.js.heroku.com. So I guess this was a big shot for today and we have covered a huge lot of things. So I will see you in the next one while implementing Flutter integration of our to-do list with the mobile application as well. Till then, if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe. Please hit that like button. That is the most important thing of the universe for me. I'm just kidding. Please hit that like button. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.